Having trouble with your vacuum suction? Here are 8 things you should be aware of. Number 1, cleaning your pump. When your filters get clogged with dust and debris, your pump loses the ability to give you full vacuum holding power. Plus, it can lead to debris getting past the filters and into the internal workings of the pump, which then could lead to failure and possibly pump damage. Regularly check and clean your intake filters and change them as recommended by the manufacturer. Number 2, check your oil. Monitor the oil level through the sight glass weekly while the pump is stopped. Check for the recommended type of oil you should use, the amount needed, and how often it should be replaced. And absolutely never ever use recycled oil, as it can contain contaminants that can ruin your pump. Number 3, let your system breathe. We see this a lot in smaller shops where space is an issue. You want to ensure your pump location has proper ventilation. This will help prevent the recirculating of hot exhaust back into the pump's cooling system. This causes overheating and even premature shutdown, which leads to longer periods of downtime. Number 4, match your application. If you're cutting porous materials or routing parts as small as your hand, these are very difficult to hold without parts moving. Make sure your pump is sized correctly for the CFM and vacuum levels required to maintain a secure hold. Number 5, don't short cycle. Avoid frequently turning your vacuum pump on and off. Cycling them too often is hard on the motor and internal components. That is why M codes for pump controls are rarely found in standard logic. To optimize performance, be sure you're shutting off any open vacuum zones that do not have material on them. This is especially important for oil-based vacuum pumps. An open table or open zone creates low pressure, which can sometimes lead to oil blowing through the exhaust piping. Shutting off all the zones and letting the pump continue to run will help circulate the oil back into the system. Number 6, don't overfill your oil. Overfilling can cause oil to leak through the seals, vent cap, or breather tube during operation. Be careful when topping off your oil reservoirs. Take your time and don't pour too fast. A few extra seconds here can save hours of cleanup and downtime. Number 7, check your piping. Restricted airflow from tight bends and high back pressure will cause your pump to overheat and trip the overload. Avoid undersized or overly complex exhaust piping. Finally, number 8, don't place your vacuum pump too far away from your machine. Minimizing the distance maximizes vacuum performance. This means avoiding any unnecessary elbows in your piping. For every 90-degree elbow you install, you're essentially adding 10 more feet of straight piping, and for every 45-degree elbow, you're adding about 5 feet. Also, make sure you have the correct size piping. Typically, you want a 6-inch diameter scheduled PVC pipe if you're talking travel distance that are over 80 feet, and a 4-inch diameter if you're under. Some require a 2-inch line, so check the specifications that came with your vacuum pump. Hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and as always, be safe, stay healthy. I'm Chuck Shive. Thanks for tuning in.